Okay, so I'm going to show you the comics I read in the month of September 2018. In September, I only read 89 comics. Part of that was because I was starting a new job. No longer working in Baltimore. I'm now living close to where I live now. So things are looking up. But I didn't get to read quite as many comics as I liked. But we'll start taking a look at the Marvels I read for the month. And we're going to do this Marvel, DC, then Independence. And in each category, older books followed by newer books. So starting with Marvel Presents #1, the first Bloodstone. Then Marvel Presents #2. I also read Punisher War Journal 38, X-Force 63, X-Men 170, then from the next volume, X-Men 14, 36, then from the next volume, X-Men 17, and Mutant X 8. X-Men Emperor Vulcan #1. From not too long ago, Prowler #4. Spider-Man 15 and 20. Going back to Daredevil 319. Fall from Grace prologue. Then from not too long ago, Daredevil 8 and 9. Then I finished up the Generations one-shots with the Marvels, the Phoenix, the Bravest, the Thunder, the Iron, the Archers, and that's it. Then I finished out the Web Warriors series by reading #7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Then going to some Star imprint with Planet Terry #5. Untold Tales of Spider-Man #9, I believe. That number is hard to read. Cosmic Powers #3. Then with the newer stuff, the current Captain America #3 or 707. Astonishing X-Men #15. Black Panther #1 or 173. Tony Stark Iron Man #2 or 602 and 3 or 603. Infinity Wars #3. Fantastic Four #2 or Legacy 647. Champions 24. Amazing Spider-Man #5 or Legacy 806. I have not been enjoying Nick Spencer's run, I'm sorry to say. Edge of Spider-Geddon 3. Immortal Hulk #5 or Legacy 722. And #6 or 723. Avengers #7, Legacy 697. And #8 or Legacy 698. The Return of Wolverine #1. Infinity Wars Soldier Supreme #1. X-Men Gold 36 variant cover. Deadpool #1 or Legacy 301. Journey into Mystery, The Birth of Krakoa #1. Love that logo. West Coast Avengers #2 or Legacy 104. Captain America Annual #1. And Amazing Spider-Man Annual #1 or Legacy 43. And that, I believe, is a variant cover. So that's the Marvels. I read 52 Marvels. Moving on to DC, older books. I'm going to do this in a reverse way. Secret Origins 25. Spectre #0. Bugs Bunny #1. Mr. Miracle 13. JSA 56. Detective Comics Annual #9. Hawkman #7 from 2002. Then I read a bunch of Superman books leading up to and around the death of Superman, issues that I hadn't read before. Here's Superman the Man of Steel #17. Action Comics 683. Man of Steel 18. Justice League America 69 and 70. Action Comics 685. Man of Steel 20. Adventures of Superman 499. Then moving into the modern stuff, Superman 3 variant cover. Flash 54. The Walmart exclusive Justice League of America. What is this called? Justice League 100-page giant. I forget what it says on the inside cover. #2. #3. And Heroes in Crisis #1. And those are the DCs. So moving on to the other publishers. Solar Man of the Atom 16 and 17. Queen and Country #1. This is a second printing. Shadowhawk #2. Here we go. Mr. T and the T-Force #3. Trading card and all. And #4. Pit 5, 7, and 8. Star Trek Waypoint #2. We're into the modern stuff with the Vigilant #1. Cemetery Beach #1. The Wrong Earth #1. G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero 255 and 256. G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero Silent Option #1. And finally, Stranger Things #1. And that is all the comics I read in September, all 89 of them. Join me back here next month to see what I read in October.